Deep in that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing. And of course, welcome to the Great Morning Halloween Spectacular, Part 3. Oh! I am your host, Christian Murder. Or whatever the hell you want to call me. Oh, yeah. And, again, before I introduce everyone here on the podcast, I want to say we are in studio again. We are officially recording in the scariest place on Earth, and that is, of course, Jeffrey Epstein's private island. Oh! But I'm glad I'm here, and I'm gonna get straight into it, guys. I'm gonna introduce to the bottom right of my computer screen. Yeah. We have the Empress of Facts, the Wicked Witch of the East, that Puerto Rican mamacita from Spanish hell, Stephanie, Your Majesty. How you doing today?
Well, I'm kind of fucked up since I had a wonderful trip back from hell. I died a couple of times this week and I came back just to, join you guys on this lovely fucking dead ass special.
Yeah. This is the big Halloween one.
Yeah.
Aren't you happy? This is your first Halloween. My
first Halloween special. And I'm back from the dead, so I'm fucking loving it. I look pretty good for a dead person,
Yeah. Hell yeah, you look great.
Yeah.
Well, happy Halloween to you, Stephanie. I'm glad you could make it, of course. But, I'll roll right into our, someone else here. We're gonna to the left of my computer screen, we have the Dawn. The Prince of Darkness. The Tyrannical Despot. The Chief. Slightly special himself, Jimmy the Skinner. Oh! How you doing today, man?
Oh, I'm doing great.
Oh, we're gonna have fun.
I'm dead inside, mother locker.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh, it's good. It's good. I'm really happy to be here for the Halloween one, man. This is our third one, man. This is part 3. How you feeling?
Dude, I absolutely love our specials, man.
Yeah. I
love our specials. We get down, we get dirty, we get dark, we get up, we get bright, we get everything, man, and I just, I'm just excited. I know I say I'm excited for episodes, but our specials are special to me. You know what I mean?
That's a quote right there. Our specials are special to me. Yeah. That's a good one. That should go on a t-shirt. It's better to get shitted on than shitted in.
Shitted on or shitted in, motherfucker.
That's definitely going on a t-shirt, that one. But, we're here again at Jeffrey Epstein's private island, of course. And we've got 2 more special, I guess we could call them special guest co-hosts as well, because they're not really guests. They've been on many times. But besides those 2, I'll introduce those 2 in a second. I want to say that at some point in the podcast, of course, the ghost of Thomas Jefferson, as usual for our Halloween, he will be joining us as well. That sick fucking bastard. He'll be here. He'll be here in a little bit, don't you worry. He loves going to Jeffrey Epstein's private island. But, yeah. So, but I want to get right into, 2 other great people we have with us for this spectacular special we've got going on. This spooky special. This scary one we've got going on. To the right of my computer screen, we have returning guest. A returning special guest co-host, even, our dear friend, musical producer, DaBloodyKneeKap. Oh! How you doing, man?
I'm doing okay, man. Doing all right. How are you doing?
Great, man. The last time we heard from you, I think, was but I want to say the fucking back to school special. I want to say.
Yes, sir.
I think that was the last time we heard from you. How you been doing since then? What's been going on? Tell the listeners a brief what the fuck the Bloody Kneecap's been up to.
I've been working, man. Working. I got some things brewing up. Just wait on it. You already know.
A lot of people on this podcast say that. They say that before they want to end the sentence. You already know.
You already know.
You already know.
That's just some standard good shit to say.
That's a way to end a sentence now on this show. I get it. All right, man. Well, we're happy to have you as usual. It's an honor for you to join us for one of our favorite specials we've been doing, and consistently. There's the other specials have been that's not true, actually. I should say the yearly, like the year anniversaries have been consistent as well. But other than those, everything else is a little random. This is our third Halloween, and we're really happy to have you. But moving along to introduce our last person here with us. He has been here. He is actually returning. He was on the original Halloween Spectacular. Let me talk to you about a brother of mine, my captain, my king. Without him, none of this would have happened. Returning special musical guest, OSHEA I Violence. Oh. Oh.
Hey, great morning. How y'all? I thought you were gonna say HIV.
I thought that would have been that's even scarier.
The bronze knee clap.
Oh.
Oh,
so you can't even breathe, man. Look at him.
That's fucking gross. That's so funny though.
Nice. I love it for the Halloween special. Love it, man. But how you doing, OSHEA? How you doing?
I'm pretty good, man. I shot 2 music videos recently. Probably shouldn't have done that, but they're gonna come out beautiful.
Why do you say you shouldn't? You probably shouldn't have done that.
Because what I'm learning now is that a lot of people don't even shoot as often as I just did. Like they shoot like a music video every 6 months, 9 months. I did 2 in 2 weeks.
I think that's a good thing.
It's good, but it's it's not good for my pockets though. That's all.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. Yeah.
Look at man, she just be rolling them out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you don't mind, right?
What?
Since we're doing our special,
I probably will mind. No, I'm kidding.
I don't want to just roll right into it, man. I want to roll right into the goods.
Well, that's fine. It sounds like you have something. Go ahead. I have a list right here. I don't know if you hear the paper. I've got this paper full of lists of just spooky-tacular things for us to fucking do on this episode, let me tell you. But go, Jimmy, do you have something? Sounds like you want to do something.
Yeah, man.
What's up?
So, since we're here on Halloween special, I figure we're going to tell ghost stories.
Every villain is Lemons.
I got ghost stories.
But what we're going to do is we're each going to be a cinematic character.
Oh.
And we are going to create a scene, an ambiance, if you will, for the listeners. So we need to create some type of plot. I'm saying we got somebody on the table of, what's that shit called whenever you do surgery? Oh, surgery table, right? So you got a doctor, you got a surgery table, but we're working on a dead body, and we are all doctors within this room. And the dead body ends up waking up. Steph, you're going to be the dead body. And let's say, OSHEA, you're going to be like the second doctor that kind of like hands people the tools. And
okay.
Cap, you're going to be the main doctor. And I'm going to be the doctor that's completely clueless.
Wait. I got an idea. Maybe Christian can be related to the dead body, and he's waiting on an autopsy report.
We can do that.
Maybe like
he's a distant relative. Next of kin.
Ah, yes.
O'Shea, you need to remember the doctor tools and other than scalpel.
Shut the fuck up. Suture.
I don't know any doctor's tools, so I'm just gonna keep saying scalpel.
Let's do some improvisational comedy. Let's do some improvisational comedy.
I don't know, Doc. It's not looking too good over there, Doc.
Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. Trust me on this. Scalpel.
Placenta. I mean, scalpel.
No, that's a screwdriver.
Thank you. Now we just make a small incision near the the heart. Very carefully. Very, very carefully.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Yeah, there's music playing. I can't hear anyone.
What did you say?
A small incision.
Ah, small incision. That's right. The hotline seems to be beaten.
This is insane. This is impossible.
What's happening over here?
Doctor.
What's happening?
I don't know. The vitals, they're off the charts.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
No, the vitals are pretty normal. You need a Coke?
Nah, they're normal,
Scalpel.
man. That's a screwdriver.
Who the fuck is
I'm sorry. Oh my
The body just answered a phone call. Wait, Stephanie, are you all right? You're alive.
Hey, how the fuck you get in here, bro?
They let me in. I don't know why.
Sir, this area is off limits.
Why did you? Someone let me in here. I'm here for my family, man.
They always let white people in everywhere. You
ever see a Fast and Furious movie?
Game over.
Sir,
Family
I'm gonna
matters
need you
first,
to.
man.
I'm gonna need you to step out of the operating room. It's very dangerous.
Over my dead body.
Actually, it's this dead body here.
And I don't think it's very dead. I think it's very much alive.
Hey, Uncle, how you doing?
Oh,
Just speak.
Is anybody gonna ask me for anesthesia right now?
the anesthesia. Wait, I think we got
I
this
don't
mixed up. The
fucking need
anesthesiologist should have
anesthesia.
already been gone by now.
Am I the only one that realizes that he's just been dead for 24 hours?
No,
dead for 24 hours. Wait, I'm confused. Why were you guys operating on her then if she's been dead?
I've been dead for 24 hours.
The autopsy.
I thought this was Project Frank and Stephanie.
What the fuck is going on? Wait, so where's my spleen?
Stephanie, you've been dead for 24 hours. How are you talking to us right now? How do you feel?
Oh, the brain can do a lot of things, man.
That's not an answer, doctor. That's not.
Because I have a super brain and my esophagus is still intact.
That's a terrible answer as well.
Shut the fuck up, okay?
I have a super
My
brain.
answer, I have a super brain and my esophagus is still intact. It's still intact and it's still.
Yes, as
Hear
people
that?
know, the only thing to survive after 24 hours of death is a super brain and an esophagus.
That's
all you
right.
need.
That's all you
Or
need.
a zombie.
Or yeah, I think I'm going that route. What do you think, doctor?
Wait,
I
what?
think
I'm a zombie?
that my work here is done.
That's
What
it.
the fuck?
My research is complete.
So I'm a zombie.
That's it. You're just
You are
done.
my
Zombies
creation.
exist and you're just done.
You're my creation. You're
So
not
you're
just
my
any
daddy.
zombie.
So you're my daddy. So you're my daddy.
If you'd like to think it that way, then yes.
So then should I call you Dada? Huh?
That's a little bit immature. You look like a grown woman, but suits yourself. I don't care.
No, actually,
fuck
this is
is
like
wrong
she's technically she's like
A
5
baby.
minutes old right now.
Right. So Dada,
You're right. She's
You
reborn.
created me.
Reborn.
you know what? I
Jesus.
don't want you as my Dada anymore because you are fucking unstable. How you create something and don't know what the fuck you're dealing with. Can I have a new fucking adoptive parent?
It also seems like it's an accident because you guys were like dissecting her and then she just woke up. I don't think that was like you were meant to do this.
You guys
So you were spying on us, is what you were saying.
I've been in the room the entire time. Like, you let me in here.
Who let you in here?
I don't know. The door was open. I just walked in. I've been standing next to you guys for a while.
They always let random white people in here.
That's what I said.
No, it's because I have great
come in.
insurance.
And I was like, yes, you can.
I have really great insurance. That's why. You
Wait, so
guys want
Stephanie,
my-
my dear niece in the past life, do you
No, we're in
have
the
any
present.
do you have any like desire to eat human flesh or brains or anything right now?
Yes. There's so many things I want to eat right now.
Oh.
I don't know if I
Mein
want.
Gott.
I don't know if I want a brain. I don't know if I want.
You said you want some brain.
I said I don't know if I want a penis.
All right, hold on. I gotta take
I want to eat a vagina or a boob.
Hey, can I take my 15 right now?
You want to eat a boob?
That is fine.
All right, thank you.
There's a lot of milk in there, and I am thirsty. I don't know if I want to eat some eyes. I think I want some guts.
If you were to eat one of the four of us first, who would you choose?
Hold on. What's the bathroom code?
I don't like bathroom.
2034.
No,
All right.
no, I don't like white meat. So we're
Okay,
gonna
so
have
I'm good.
some dark meat.
The white meat's a little dry, but there's a little more of it.
I like unseasoned meat, so it has to come seasoned. And I have some Mrs. Dash with that shit, please. We don't have Mrs. Dash. So we go with some adobo.
All right.
And some seasoning.
So I'm safe. I can get a good head start. But what about these three doctors?
No, I'm going to eat you later. You know why? Because I have to save the best for last because you're so smart. My great uncle, I am going to eat your fucking brain. And I am going to gain at least like 60 more IQ points.
That's how that
And I am
works.
going to be super advanced in English literature. So that means that
You know,
have
something
to-
useless.
Do you have insurance or not?
Me or my niece?
Do we have
Both of you.
insurance for all of this or not?
There is no insurance that covers this.
Because if there's no insurance, I say we just blow her face off with a shotgun.
Yeah, we can also. There's four of us.
That is
I mean, she's a
that is-
zombie. How strong could she be?
That was a very
Exactly. I was thinking the same thing.
how she's going to eat you.
First
Yeah.
of all, I'm still going to come back because I'm like a super fucking zombie.
Not if I hit you in the head with a rock.
No, motherfucker, I have an advanced brain. Like,
You know
my
what?
brain
I think she's trying to make us scared to hit her in the head with a rock, guys. I think she's just saying she's got a super brain, so we don't try it. But I say we try it and see what happens.
Listen, I have a cyst in my brain and it is growing and it's making me stronger and stronger as each day passes. Do you not understand? You guys have not removed this tumor cyst from my brain. So I am just one strong ass white fucking zombie with curly ass fucking hair. And I'm just gonna fucking eat everyone.
I don't know why she had to add the white part, but all right. All right. By the way, me, uncle, white man, doctor who's German, maybe. What do you think? You think we
Yes.
shoot her in the head or not?
I mean, like I said, my work here is done. I just wanted to see a zombie.
Can I get a ride home?
Kill you first. I'm killing you first.
No,
for being a
no.
I mean, y'all technically are brothers, so you kind of got to give him a ride home.
I am going to
No,
kill you first.
no.
I want to kill you first because you are a horrible fucking creator.
Are you talking to me?
Oh yes, I am talking to you. I'm gonna fucking kill you first, and I'm gonna start with your toes.
Scheiße.
With his toes?
Yes, I'm gonna start with his toes, and I'm gonna work my way up, and I'm gonna go
Toes.
past the femur.
His toes.
His toes.
You're going to work your way up to the femur.
So seeing as though you're strapped to the table, I don't know how that's going to happen.
Trust me, I am talented. So then, after that, we're gonna go to the phalanges, And then from the phalanges, we're going to go to the voice box. And from the voice box, we're going to go to your eyes. And then from the eyes, we're going to go to your brain. And I'm going to gain maybe like 3 IQ points. So each one of you guys have IQ points for me so that I can be unstoppable.
This is not a video game.
No.
I don't think you gain IQ points by eating brains. So
I feel like I definitely have several more IQ points than your uncle.
Everyone has different IQs.
As he puts the microphone in his mouth.
You have what is it, like a radar? You can just see it?
Get the microphone away from your mouth like that.
The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Mein Gott.
So, the blacker the person, the higher the IQ. That's what happened. I am going to be an incredibly smart person.
I say we hit her in the head with a rock.
No.
See what happens.
Well, I don't know where you're gonna get the rock, so.
Oh, come on.
I'll
Okay,
leave it
fine.
up.
Something heavy in here. So take your shoe off.
What happened with the shotgun to the face idea?
Do people usually have shotguns in an operating room? I don't know if that's like standard.
No, we don't have a shotgun.
You have shotgun. Pass
We
shotgun.
have loaded shotguns in operating rooms just in case, baby.
Pass the shows.
I mean, they have an axe?
This isn't no.
Don't
I
you
mean,
guys
down the
have-
hall if you take
Oh,
it.
but you know what they probably will have is a fire extinguisher.
Don't you guys have a scalpel that you can just sit there and stab me in the brain with, you fucking idiots?
I like how you called us a fucking idiot, and yet you, a zombie, picked up the microphone that is not working for you to talk into it. How's that super brain treating you now, Stephanie?
Wait, that was
But
pretty
you know what? According to my
I think
Apollo
this is
twin,
objective
it
statement.
is working.
I have 7,000
working.
IQ points.
It just dropped
Her hair looks like
40,000.
Tina Turner zombie.
Huh? What a Turner zombie? What is a Turner zombie?
Well, I got this fire extinguisher right here, which is heavy. We can hit her in the head with the bottom of it. I say we take a vote. Okay, so
You're doing it. You're doing it.
I'll do it, but I mean,
Yep,
we
you're
should take a
doing
vote if we should just do it or just run.
No vote. You do it. No vote. Just you do it.
That's a vote of you saying yes.
Right. But it's,
Doctor, am I pronouncing this right? Doctor, $2 bill. What do you say?
My name is Tued Allah Biel.
You know, I'm sorry. Can you say that again, closer to your microphone?
My name is Tued Allah Biel.
Ued ala a bill.
Yes.
So your last name is Bill.
C.
All right, Dr. Bill. What do you say? What's your vote?
Fuck your vote.
Oh, okay.
Fuck it all.
Okay.
I told you, you do it. Just you do it.
We've got some very
I mean, it seemed nose goes.
Oh! Dr. J. Jimerson's got to do it. All right, here's the fire extinguisher.
You just use my government name in this emergency room, motherfucker.
Dr. J. Jonah
I'm
Jimerson.
licensed to be here. The government gonna shut us down.
Hey man, wait, hey, what's your problem, man? Why you saying his real name, man? It's supposed to be an inside job. What's up with you, man? You might want to take that fire extinguisher and aim it at somebody else.
You hold on, Mr.
Who lets you in here for real?
Yeah, you guys let me in.
No.
No.
Nah.
No.
You know why? I think it was an accident. I think you guys are
9.
actually incompetent doctors because you think there's shotguns in operating rooms and other things, and you accidentally made a zombie. So is it really hard to believe that you accidentally left the door unlocked?
Police, citizens.
I don't trust this mother.
I don't. 9.
9.
Oh, by the way, the zombie's gone.
Knife. Wait,
While we were
what?
arguing, Stephanie's gone.
What the? Come on.
9.
She's hiding.
I'm just smoking.
Oh, she was on a smoke break.
She ran to the cafeteria.
Nah.
The zombie.
And
went to
let
the
me and come on and let me get one of them.
Huh?
Let me get one of them.
No.
Man, come on, man. Come on.
Man, far away, man.
What's up with you?
Said you man far away,
What do you mean? You man fucking far.
Come on, what's your problem, man? Huh?
There you go. Yeah, puff pass, bro.
Wait, doctor,
No,
doctor, don't do it. Don't do it,
what you
doctor. You might catch something.
What you trying to get into, huh?
He might bite.
What you trying to get into?
Why do you guys have to blow up everything? Mind your business.
I've never seen a zombie smoke before.
I don't know what else to say at this point.
Yeah.
Mind your goddamn business.
He asked for a hit from her blunt, and she said, "Mind your damn business." What kind of an answer is that?
I was talking to you guys. Mind your business.
But we didn't say anything. We were quiet.
No, you guys were thinking.
We were thinking.
I was.
Why can you hear me thinking?
Because I'm a fucking zombie.
Yeah, that super brain of
And
yours.
and we're fucking related. Related.
We're reladiated. You know.
You guys are
I'm her uncle. She's my niece. We're reladiated. I used to play softball with her because we're reladiated.
And is that how you got into the room?
Oh, you left the door open.
How do you know these things?
All right.
What
well,
are you
then,
saying?
know
Like,
what? Let me say something else. How else do you think I
he's a
fucking
mole.
got in here? I crawled through a vent. You think I broke the door down while you guys were just standing here? What happened? The door was left open.
he's a mole. He's a mole. He's a mole. Moly, 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 moly.
How can we make sure that you aren't going to set us out as soon as you walk out of here?
Yes.
Because this is my niece. I care about her. I just want
No,
her
you fucking
suffering
don't.
to
You called
end.
me an idiot.
Yeah, well, her zombie version's stupid.
That's why I told you to do it. You should have did it.
Well, now I gave the fire extinguisher to.
And now you guys want to
Don't-
fucking
Is it
kill me.
done?
What the
But is
fuck
it
is
done?
this?
It's not done because you should have did it. Wait, are you going to do it or I don't have all
I
day.
gave the fire extinguisher to Doctor over there, Dr. J with the Billabong hat on in his operating gown.
I'm a doctor.
You did lose the nose goals now.
Yeah. So, Doctor, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna kill this bitch.
Hell yeah, I like this guy.
Damn, this nigga
Not if I kill you
cold.
first, motherfucker. Not if I kill you first.
All right, here it goes. Here goes the battle.
All right, time to put you out of your misery.
Yeah.
Dying
Fuck you guys.
misery.
I'm gonna kill you all.
Pass me the shells.
Not here. We don't have them. There's no shotgun.
Pass the shells over.
I've passed you the fire extinguisher. That's the best we've got, and a scalpel. Oh!
She just ate the stick. Ow!
Oh my God!
And she got the fire extinguisher. What the fuck she gonna
Oh
do
shit!
with that?
And she got the scalpel.
9, 9,
Run! All right, I'm out of here. Don't
Why
worry.
do
the
you
door's
keep
unlocked.
saying
That's how I got in.
9? What is 9?
9.
9
And
what?
Christian Murmur runs down the hallway.
Do you still need a ride?
Huh?
Oh, too late.
Yeah, come on, hurry! I brought my own car. Where's $2 bill?
Oh, I think I shit myself.
hungry.
I can't stop crying.
You have to get out of there.
Let's do some improvisational comedy. Let's do some improvisational comedy.
To shitting himself.
It ends with OSHEA in a corner shitting himself.
You know, saying a shit coma.
I shitted myself. The funny part is he was fine the entire time. Like he was going to share a blunt with a zombie. And then all of a sudden, someone, he's like, oh, fuck.
Like she really ate this motherfucker, yo. Like, yo, what the fuck? I can't stop crying. Like,
Wait, I got some. Before we move on to some stuff I've got here, I want to ask Jimmy a question. Jimmy, I never noticed this. I don't know if it's always been like this on your screen, but why does it say J Jimerson?
Huh?
Yeah, it
Why does
does.
it say J Jimerson?
yeah, your name is Charles.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, just put his whole fucking shit out there, guys. You know, it's not, you know.
Yeah.
They know who he is.
All right, well, you know, I'm just trying to fucking
Goddamn.
defend him. Like, what the fuck? Get off my shit, man. I'm just trying to fucking defend my goddamn co-host. Damn it.
Yeah.
My name's Charles too. So.
Yeah,
Maybe
it
that's
doesn't
why.
say that.
Damn.
Yeah.
His name is Jimmy Jimerson.
Jimmy Jam. That's my Jimmy Jam. Jimmy Jam. You ever heard that song?
Heard that song.
You know what? I think this is a good spot before we get into, some things we got planned here for the Halloween spectacular. I think this is a good spot to hear. Can we hear a live OSHEA I performance? Is that something we can fucking get into real quick?
Fuck yeah.
OSHEA, is that cool? Are you gonna play a song for us, my friend?
OSHEA.
Yeah, we're gonna make that happen.
OSHEA, I want you to bring us in on this one, man. I want you to just bring us in on this track.
All right, yeah. Great morning, OSHEA IV. Be playing a new song for y'all. It's called BBL. A little clickbait for you. Play it and go learn something. Free game. I love it.
I'm going straight through. Wise woman said, hang around birds and you get shitted on. Hey, let it ride. Yeah. Double cup, lean on me, baby, I give you what you want. Fuck her good, she told me she love me. I said call them back, spin the block, go get your closure, I be right where I'm at. Tit for tat, never healthy. Need a John McKinley, summon bigger belly and Chevys. My swag 100 Billy, flow a milli. Pockets bigger, I love all the biddies. And city girls control the quality of hoes that you clubbing with.
Ooh. Dog, that shit go hard when you said with the glove.
I'm going
Yeah.
Broke people to the back.
I'm going straight through.
Yeah.
I'm going straight through.
Hey, that's tough, man.
Wait, what the fuck? Did the whole song play?
Nah.
He funk flexed it.
He funk flexed it. You know what I mean? It's hype. He hyped it up. You know what I mean?
You didn't like that shit? What do you want me to do? Merms, you want me to make it about you?
Let the man's song play and not play 10 thunders through it.
I'm going straight through.
Enunciation, mother.
Oh, great.
I'm going straight through. All right.
Are we retarded? Is something happening?
What the fuck just happened?
I want to hear an O'Shea Ivy song, and just like I get 30 seconds into it, and I just hear people start talking and thunder.
He fucking with him, man.
Dude, that's a dope song, man. That shit goes hard.
Yeah, it sounded great. The Great Morning remix.
Yeah.
I'm going straight through. All right. Wise woman said, hang around birds and you get shitted on. And let it ride. Yeah. Double cup, lean on me, baby, I give you what you want. Fuck her good, she told me she love me. I said call them back, spin the block, go get your closure, I be right where I'm at. Tit for tat, never healthy. Need a John McKinley, summon bigger belly and Chevys. My swag 100 Billy, flow a milli. Pockets bigger.
And great morning going through the roof.
City girls control the quality of hoes that you clubbing with. She told me about a trick with BOA. Let's run this shit. I'm so intrusive cause I was always on punishment. Loving it, getting in everything for the fuck of it. Seen it on the gram, but look how she pop it in public. Don't care about no trauma. My mama showed me y'all need a hug, need a plug. Hit my line, I'll show you what you want. Taking risks, gambling with life. Pussy, I bet you won't. Scariest, y'all so hilarious. Wise woman said, hang around birds birds and you get shitted on. Lies from the dead get passed down. Some shit I don't condone. Got inside my head and found out I'm mentally broken. She told me I'm a demon now. Who I'ma cope with.
That's tough.
Wow, I really love the 8-minute long version of that song. That was fantastic.
When you hear it, you're gonna understand.
Yeah, when everyone gets the chance to hear the regular version.
You don't know who Funkmaster Flex.
I'm talking about when you hear the podcast, bro. It's a radio station.
We just selling the vision auditorially.
Oh, I didn't know if he was going to play it again.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna be.
Play
it again. Just
I'm
to
like
be a
waiting
meme.
for it. I don't trust this motherfucker.
Nah, super dope track, man.
Man, thank you,
So,
man.
O'Shea, when'd you write that song?
Man, I don't know, man. Like last year,
73.
maybe at least 9 months ago.
And when did you record it?
I was just recorded it maybe like 5 days ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you letting a Great Morning play it for you.
Yeah, of course, man.
The press.
I had no idea that I had the setting to like restart the track to the beginning of that thing until like I was halfway through my Funk Master Flex. I'm like, is this the intro to the intro to the intro to the intro? I was like, why is nothing changing? This is my favorite verse though.
Wise woman said, hang round birds and you get shitted on. Lies from the dead get passed down. Some shit I don't condone. Got inside my head and found out I'm mentally broken. She told me I'm a demon now. Who I'ma cope with.
Yeah.
Good song. Very, very good.
Very, very good.
I have something for you guys. I want to go over some things because this is Halloween, of course. I want to go over I want to hear you guys, because you 4 people are some of the smartest people I've ever met in my entire life. And I think you guys can solve problems. That's why I brought you all here today on Jeffrey Epstein's private island. I want to go over, of course.
This is where we are.
Where you been? We've been on Jeffrey Epstein's private. Oh, the ghost of Thomas Jefferson's here. But yes, we are going to go over, some unsolved mysteries. We're going to go over some of the world's most unsolved mysteries, and I want you guys to solve these mysteries. All right? Because I think you guys got it in you that you will be able to figure out the answer to these real life mysteries. So, let's begin. Start with number 1. It's called the Jeanette De Palma case. Have you ever heard of this? Any of you ever heard of this?
Nope.
All right.
The name
My
Jeanette.
mom's name is Jeanette, but I think
Your
it's
mom's
like,
name is Jeanette?
Yeah.
That's great.
How does she spell it?
JeanneTTE.
Have you ever seen Jeanette with a G?
No.
No.
Yeah, me neither. I'm sorry.
But I know that it exists though. It
You
definitely
ever
does.
see a grown man naked?
Yeah.
So hold on. So this one happened in my home state of Springfield, New
What the
Jersey.
fuck is going on?
Yes, and I want you guys to solve this. All right, let me explain
Okay.
what happened here. I'll read it for you, this little article real quick. It all started in 1972 when a dog brought home a decomposed forearm. This prompted a police search, and a body was soon found afterwards atop a cliff in Springfield, New Jersey. The body was identified to be that of Jeanette De Palma, a 16-year-old who had gone missing for 6 weeks prior. Immediately, rumors began spreading as to the cause of her death. Now, before I give any other information, I want you guys to think, what could have possibly happened? So, a dog brought home her decomposing forearm, and she was missing for 6 weeks prior. She was found on top of a cliff in Springfield, New Jersey. What do you think happened?
I think someone took her, they kidnapped her, they beat the shit out of her, they raped her, and then they threw her, I don't know, like they wanted to make sure that she wasn't identifiable, and I don't know. And they chopped off her fucking arm, and the dog went out to use the bathroom or something, and he just went a little, too far off track, And then, he started sniffing and he smelled her arm or whatever. He picked that shit up and he brought that shit home to be like, yo, look what the fuck I found. And that's
I think the killer put the body there because he thought that the body was going to decompose in time.
Yeah. I agree.
But that's why you think he specifically
put it on the cliff.
Left it on the cliff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let the birds eat it,
The vultures and all that, yeah.
All right, so we heard from Detective Kneecap and Detective Rodriguez here. Detective Bill, you got anything? You got any insight onto what could possibly have happened to this poor 16-year-old girl?
Why did somebody chop her arm off?
That's an interesting question. Why just the arm?
I think the dog bit the arm off. He was like,
that was a decomposing body.
That's very vicious.
He said the dog brought it home.
But it wasn't vicious.
It was just out. They found it.
But it was only 6 weeks. Is that enough for a arm to easily come off of a body?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah, why not? That's a good answer.
6 weeks is more than enough time, actually.
Detective Bill is asking even more questions here.
Well, maybe if that's just weird. And they found a body on top of a hill,
on top of a cliff.
A cliff, it's not even that's not hidden.
Before I give more information about the case, I want to hear, of course, from Detective Jimmy what he thinks.
All right. So there she was, enjoying her life, having a great day. This bitch decides to go to Walmart because she realizes that there's a lot of stuff on sale. So she goes there. She buys diapers, baby formula, and
I hope everyone's writing this down.
Proceed.
So she buys the crock pot, right? And she buys this exotic tree root because she wants to go home and somehow make DMT. But the government knows that she's making DMT. But the government's like, oh shit, if she makes DMT, she's gonna know all the secrets. So on the way home, she comes up to a stop sign. As she comes up to the stop sign, a car goes in front of her car, shuts it down. Car from the behind shuts it down. Then a car on the side, bam, rams her. Some guy comes out with an AK, guns her down, no questions asked. Damn. And this bitch ends up surviving because she's got a couple wounds in her side. She's like, oh my God, I just survived. It just fucking happened. And then the guy's like, no, this is it. This is all you have. You're done. So slits her throat.
Wow.
Drags her body out to the wilderness. They chop her up. They cut her up. But the dog is there the whole time. In fact, the dog was there from the beginning.
Incredible.
What?
I said incredible. Please.
That was a smart dog.
Ends up going over, saving the arm because he knows, we gotta fucking make this shit survive. So the dog grabs her arm and is like, I gotta take it back to somebody. So
yeah, where he was like, somebody gotta hear this shit. Somebody seen some crazy shit.
But detective, hold on. Before you continue, what about the fact that she had been missing for 6 weeks before the dog found the arm?
What?
Remember, the dog didn't find the arm until 6 weeks later. She was already decomposing at this point.
The dog was there for the past 6 weeks. The dog had.
Yeah, but you're saying he took the arm immediately when she died. How could that have happened?
What?
Maybe the dog held it in for 5 weeks, and that
he
last
just had
week,
the arm for 6 weeks before he brought it back.
Maybe he couldn't hold it in anymore. The secret, and then he's just like, I got to tell somebody. So
the dog can't speak English. Remember that.
Yeah,
but he has a thought. He can just have a thought.
This is our story.
Well, no, I'm giving you the facts of the case, and then whatever you guys decide that's up to you.
Right.
The dog definitely, this happened in 1972, and I will say right now, the dog definitely didn't speak English. It's written right here in the.
Well, that's not what happened in some
autopsy report.
I'm just saying.
But anyway,
okay, there was a raven. Told the dog, grab the arm, take it home,
and that's it. That's what you got so far, detective. I like that. So how this game is gonna work? I've got a few unsolved mysteries here. We're gonna go through them. There's more things I'm gonna tell you about this mystery that come up later. And at the end, when we go over all the facts, I want you to each give me what you think happened to this person or people, depending on how the case goes. You can all agree on something, of course, or you can all have your individual ideas, and that will go into history As you know, here at Great Morning, we solved these cases. So giving more information that happened later, they found out, right? So the hill where she was discovered was covered with occult symbols, and many believed her body was placed on a makeshift altar atop that cliff.
She was a sacrifice.
Now, before we go into more, there was a flood that happened. So much of the case's details had been destroyed, right? And they couldn't, later on, when they found her body atop that hill, they couldn't exactly determine the cause of death. So, if anything, going back to Detective Jimmy's story, she could have been gunned down by an Uzi, I think he said. I forget what gun he said, an AK. And then her throat could have been slit. They couldn't determine how she died, all right? So, now knowing this last bit of information, detectives, please tell me what you think.
I think sacrifice sounds about right.
Yeah.
That sounds like a sacrifice.
But what kind of sacrifice? Are we talking Aztec sacrifice, Jewish sacrifice, satanic
Well, this
sacrifice?
is Springfield, New Jersey, so probably a devil sacrifice.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
So, but how, okay, that's cool that you all agree. How do you, so you think it went like along how Detective Jimmy said? Like they just gunned her down and then sacrificed her?
No, I don't know about all that.
Nah.
I mean, it made sense to me
I mean,
when I think about it.
if this is like a sacrifice, they probably were watching her for a while, maybe possibly, and decided like that day was the perfect day because every day they were always prepared because they never knew. And then that day was the day, and then all that shit happened. And on top of that, you know how like on the Weather Channel thingy app, it tells you the next 10 days. So they were like, all right, this day is the perfect day because in 2 days it's gonna rain like crazy. It said 100% chance to rain and all this extra shit. So it was like, all right, so all this mud is gonna be in there. And then they tortured her slowly and they did weird shit to her, right? And then after they offed her, the mud just threw her off the cliff.
That could work.
Yeah.
Okay. But so you're all going, are you all agreeing then, though, that it was some sort of satanic ritual that ultimately ended in her demise?
I think Satan has to play a big part in murder, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so we're getting philosophical now.
Yeah.
You know, Detective Bill, you're being a little quiet over there. What are you thinking? You look deep in thought onto this.
Well, I've just been following the whole story, and then I heard what he said is like it has to be some sort of Satan in order to kill somebody. And I'm like,
Did they find blood?
But then I start thinking about like that whole like self-defense type of thing or whatever. But that's just on his topic. But with this girl, I think because her arm is cut off, so goddamn somebody, she was stealing. They cut her arm off, left her on the cliff to fend for herself. I mean, she passed right there. She bled out, decomposed. Dog found the arm, ran it down because dogs do stuff like that. You know what I mean? Air Bud, they say today. Bring the arm back. Hey, motherfucker, look what I found. This is a new toy. This don't look like the other ones. And they went out there, found the body. They just got to find out who cut that arm off. You know what I mean? Shit. Or look at some camera, where she done been at or whatever. Shit.
But here's the thing, detectives. This has been a mystery since 1972, and here at Great Morning today, we have to solve it. I want the bronze kneecap, Stephanie Rodriguez, $2 bill, and Jimmy the Skinner to solve it. So what? I need the answers now. Then, if you think you have it all, if you're done discussing it, what do you think?
I say it was a sacrifice.
Yeah,
I'm writing that down.
And it went bad. Sacrifice went bad.
Sacrifice that went bad, and the dog just so happened to grab an arm, hightail it back to the land, and deliver it.
I like those are great answers. I like how you both said it's a sacrifice that went bad.
What the fuck?
What
man?
kind of a sacrifice doesn't really go bad?
He got caught.
No one got caught.
I mean, not caught, but you know what I mean.
No, nobody got caught.
The dog was able to snitch.
The dog was the snitch.
They should have took the dog out. That's what it messed up. They thought the dog was cute, little innocent puppy. Nah, player. Dog snitching. Got evidence and everything. I don't understand how they didn't catch him. Honestly.
They didn't. The flood, I guess it rained, washed away a lot of the evidence. The body decomposed. They couldn't even determine how it happened. But now officially, you two have officially said it was definitely a sacrifice. I don't know. What about you, O'Shea, Stephanie? What do you guys think? What are your final thoughts?
I think she was stealing.
You think so? You think it was a robbery gone bad?
Yeah, and it's just like, I'm gonna teach you a lesson. That looked like some personal shit. When you cut somebody's arm off, that's personal.
So we got 2 for sacrifice.
I don't know.
What if you just got attacked?
I think it could have been a number of things.
Well, of course, but detective, this is it. You got to tell us the one.
I know. I'm trying to figure this shit out. Can you let me freaking think? Jesus Christ.
No, there's no time to think. This girl's been dead.
Well, you know what? I'm new to this fucking job. What the fuck? You know, this is like a whole fucking brand new case you just brought to me like 10 minutes ago. I'm fucking supposed to evaluate this shit. So anyway, so the bitch's arm is off and we found her on a fucking cliff. All right. So listen, so she was walking and it just so happens that there were cult people around and they were going to perform their ritual. And it just so happens that this is a case of wrong place at the wrong time. And, you know, they were her and they chopped off her arm and the dog went out because he had to use the bathroom.
I love how you guys are fixated on the dog. Like the dog just didn't smell a dead body and is just like, ooh, hell yeah. And just like the dog is like a key part in this for you guys. I love that.
Perro.
I'm sorry, continue, detective.
Yeah, because without the dog, we wouldn't have known that this bitch was dead. Right?
No.
Right?
Well, she was missing for 6 weeks. They do know that.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. She was missing for 6 weeks, but no one, you know, like without this dog, we would, you know, we needed that dog. So this dog is a very important animal in this case.
If you ask me, they should have questioned the dog to begin with.
Well, no, guys, no, because the dog is gonna hold important evidence. So the dog brought he went home and was like, yo, look, owner, I have an arm. And the owner was like, holy shit, let me go call the boys. He called the boys, and then the boys were like, oh, okay, I'm gonna take this into like a Ziploc. Stop laughing. We're gonna put it in a Ziploc.
So the owner took the rotting arm and put it in a Ziploc bag before calling the police.
Well, yeah, because he wanted to keep it, you know.
It was smelling.
Well, it's already rotting, so you know, might as well keep it.
But this is important evidence. It's fucking important evidence. So he wanted to fucking help the fucking cops. He wanted, you know,
so he touched it more.
Oh my god, he was just helping them, man. He was
Stick your hand inside the Ziploc bag and then pick it up and then
a whole forearm in a Ziploc bag. Put it in the freezer. Forgot about it.
When she said, "Yo, owner," yo, owner, the fuck.
Did they?
All right.
They didn't.
Wait, hold on. I think. Hold on, 1 second, Detective Jimmy. What's up?
No, I'm just saying they didn't solve it.
These are unsolved. We are solving them here at Great Morning.
This did. We clearly solved it just now.
I know. I know. I'm waiting for all. We got 4 different detectives here, and so far, 2 of them, which is you and DaBloodyKneeKap, agree that it was a satanic sacrifice of some sorts. It sounds like Stephanie's also going that way, but she's a little fixated on that dog and the owner. And Detective O'Shea said that he thinks it's a robbery gone wrong.
She was stealing according to him.
So what do you think? You tell us, Detective Stephanie, before we move on to another unsolved case.
Listen, I think it was the wrong place at the wrong time situation. You know, these cold people came and fucking took the bitch. They did what they did with her. And then, you know, she was fucking missing for 6 weeks, obviously. And then the fucking dog came and fucking discovered this shit and brought it to the fucking owner. And then the owner was like, let me fucking put it away. Let me call the cops. The cops came, brought the shit. And they were like, oh shit, this belongs to Jeanette. And then they were like, let me go fucking figure out where the hell this bitch was, like, you know, where did this dog find her? So the owner was like, let me tell you where my dog
Detective,
normally goes.
Detective, we want to know more about the girl, not the journey the dog went on. Like, So you agree. It sounds like you're agreeing. So it sounds like 3 for sacrifice in some way and 1 for robbery gone wrong. So I think here officially at Great Morning we can say that it was a sacrifice of some sorts. I mean, sorry for the dead person, but you know, at least we solved it. Moving along, I got another one. This one's tougher. This one involves more dead people other than 1. This is a very famous mystery. This one happened in Russia. All right. This one happened in 1959. These 9 Russian scientists / hikers in the northern parts of Russia, right? In Dyatlov. It was called the Dyatlov Pass. They were hiking in winter. Very cold, lots of snow. There was a snowstorm. Now, they're supposed to make it to a certain point and meet up with another team. They never made it there. After a while, they went out searching for these people. They finally found the bodies, right? Now, all 9 had died. I'm going to read you some of what happened. So please pay attention because it gets a little weird. At first, you might think like, oh, they just died of hypothermia. Of course, it was cold out. They were out in the snow in Russia. Well, let me read some things for you. After the group's bodies were discovered, an investigation by Soviet authorities determined that 6 had died from hypothermia, while other 3 had been killed by physical trauma. 1 victim had major skull damage, 2 had severe chest trauma, and another had a small crack in the skull. 4 of the bodies were found lying in running water in a creek, and 3 of these had soft tissue damage of the head and face. 2 of the bodies were missing their eyes.
What the fuck?
One was missing its tongue, and 1 was missing its eyebrows.
What?
The investigation concluded that compelling natural force had caused the deaths. What do you guys think happened?
That's some real brujeria. That's some crazy shit right there.
That's
Something
a Yeti.
went down.
See, all right,
Something
detective,
was the
we're going into
fuck
Yeti. I like it.
That was a Yeti.
Yeah, I got it. So on the break, they decided to play some spades.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes, as Russians do in the 1950s.
Yeah, motherfuckers
Spades and vodka.
Spades, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
The homie don't play that shit. Starts beating the shit out of him. Right? Other
Mhm.
homie's like, oh shit, what you doing, man? You can't be doing that. He's like, nah, man. You ain't gonna cut me with no 3 of spades. Like, it's not about to go down like that. Right?
Great Russian accent.
You want me to do it in Russian?
No, you can do it any way you want, detective. This is how you think it went down.
Motherfucker.
Mother. Please, detective, continue. This is serious. Why is everyone laughing? This is a serious moment.
Because they beat the shit out of each other after that. Birds come, eat the eyes, eat the tongue. That's where all the fat is, man. So animals survive, so they're going to eat the fat parts.
But were there a lot of animals out there? It was the freezing Arctic. You know, it's not like, you know, here, like if I died out in the woods by here, you know, there's fucking animals that would eat.
Yeti.
Man, I'm waiting on my turn.
DaBloodyKneeKap, were you going to say something?
Yeti.
Yeti. So you got a Yeti? Detective Jimmy, you said they just beat the shit out of each other and then animals ate their body parts.
Yeah.
What about the eyebrows?
Yeah, it makes sense. Eyebrows could freeze off, man.
Why did just one of them freeze off, though?
Nah, he said both eyebrows are gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, of one person, there's 9 people that died.
Yeah.
Because if you need eyebrows, you only need 1 pair, Christian.
Do you understand what I'm saying, though? Only one of the people that died of the
Maybe
9.
they had the best looking eyebrows.
They might have just got them done.
Nah, I think they was hiking on their research, right? They wandered up into somebody's spot. You know what I mean? And then they were like, what you doing over here? And they figured out that they was trying to learn about some shit in the area that they don't need to be knowing about. And they said, we going to teach y'all a lesson. Made an example out of you. You, come here. And they looking at everybody's prized possession. Who talked the most? Yep, you first. Tongue. Sa! Then it's just like, yeah. Then it's like, who getting pretty the most, taking care of themselves the most, and doing their hair, eyebrows, and like him, pretty boy, come here, eyebrows gone, see? Then it's the other one. It's always 2 of them. They band together because they can't never do it by themselves. And it's the one that they always think they could try you. They looking at you. in your face. And like, yeah, both of y'all too. We're gonna show y'all. They like, damn, what they got? What they gonna do with them together? Eyebrows. I mean, I meant to say eyeballs, but you know what I mean. Both of them. Snatched them out. All right. And the rest of them, you know what I mean? They were just like, damn. And they walked away and they just ain't make it back.
Okay. That's good. I will say though, detectives, it sounds like you are also missing one key factor that I read. Again, I'm going to read more information here in a second before we make the final decision. But I like that idea of animals eating some of the body parts. That could probably have happened, but also you're forgetting about the blunt force damage. Like some of them died from physical damage to the chest and soft tissue damage. How did that happen?
Oh, my bad. Reverse. They were beaten, and the rest of them, they were like, all right, you want to make it out? All right, y'all ain't been causing no damage and no harm and no trauma or nothing like that. Y'all really been cool about this whole situation. Ain't been bothering nobody and nothing like that. Let's duke it out. And yeah, they got the brakes beat off their ass. They just scientists, you know what I mean?
These are good starters.
I mean, shout out all the scientists, you know what I mean? No disrespect, you know what I mean? Like,
they were Russian scientists. They probably were like big people. Two of them
once
were girls, by the way.
Once they smack them glasses off, it's over.
All right, so that's what you say so far. DaBloodyKneeKap says a Yeti. Detective Jimmy, you said it was also a fight before. I think that also kind of brought in how maybe the physical damage could have happened. That's a hell of a punch to a chest, though, to kind of cause death.
Well, now aliens.
Sure, whatever you want. You tell me.
They live up in the mountains, bro. What? They strong.
What, the Yeti?
No. Yes, the Yeti's strong.
Bitch, if you live in the mountains, man.
But wait, detective, you said something about aliens now.
Every day. No, totally aliens. Like,
I mean, that's fine, but how? Like, what do you think the aliens did specifically?
Alien shit.
They did alien ship and. All right, moving on. So I'm gonna read some more. I'm gonna read some more about the case.
I didn't mean to hit that twice.
So. After some time, this is the last bit of information I'll give you guys before you make your final decision. So with the information that already happened, but after some time, things thawed out in May. They found their tent, right? They found the tent that they had set up. The 9 people were sleeping in one tent. The tent was cut open from the inside. All right. And then when they found some of the bodies by the creek, specifically these guys, it says, although the temperatures were very low, around -22 degrees Fahrenheit, with a storm blowing, the dead were only partially dressed. Some had only one shoe on, while others wore only socks.
That's definitely aliens, bro. Because they was trying to look. So, you know what? I'm going to just say it, just so the world knows, okay? Mm-hmm. They want to be us. So, they got to get body parts from us, so then they can obviously, like, you know, look like us. So, some motherfucker like came down, beamed some motherfuckers up, beat the shit out their chest, you know what I mean? Took the body parts, looked like a human, so then they could come down here and either look like us or study us and research us. They're like, oh, tongue, what is that? We don't need a tongue. Tongue is what creates language. Let's see this, blah, 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 blah. And then I was like, damn, this motherfucker got a little tongue, but this motherfucker over here got a big tongue. This motherfucker got a little eyebrow. This motherfucker over here got a big eyebrow.
They don't know it's called a tongue, though, and an eyebrow.
They don't call it tongue. They call it something else.
Maybe they don't have language at all, these aliens. Maybe they don't.
They just click it.
Maybe they don't even talk like that. Maybe they communicate in just an entirely different way we could not possibly fathom, you know?
They're trying to figure out, like, why is this tongue so important?
But they only took one tongue then.
You don't need 2 tongues.
Or 9, because 9 people died.
But they took 2 eyes, right?
Yeah.
They took 1 tongue.
And 1 tongue. And then and another person was missing their eyebrows.
And they took a foot.
They did not take a foot.
No.
They did not take a foot.
What I said is one person was found naked except one shoe on.
Oh.
And then others were found naked with just their socks on. And, of course, we're forgetting one big fact. Why was the tent cut open from the inside? Why wasn't, if they, for instance, like, if the five of us were staying in a tent and we needed to get the fuck out of that tent, why wouldn't we just pull down the fucking zipper and leave the fucking tent?
So, I know what happened. I know what happened.
You might get distracted in between. Like, you might just be like, let me get this guy's eyebrows. But in the process of cutting off one eyebrow, you're like, man, fuck these eyebrows. I'm gonna just get this tongue.
You say they were doing that inside the tent?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
All right. Well, it sounds like Detective O'Shea had an idea. What's going on, man?
Yeah, they were stuck, bro. They couldn't get out the tent.
Oh, that's a good. That could be possible. But why were they stuck? Do you know maybe why they were stuck?
They were stuck because they were trying to get the fuck out because there was one person that literally went insane because of the pressure of whatever the fuck they was at. And they started cutting that shit.
That is not actually the worst thing you've said, Detective. That could be possible. Here's the thing that kind of like goes against that is they were really highly trained hikers. They had done this before. They had done these long treks in the snow, in storms even. They were highly trained in this. So for one of them to just kind of go insane under the pressure of doing this might be a little hard. You know?
All right, damn. I tried.
Yeah. But I mean...
think maybe they must have ate something, bro. So they must have... Yeah. They must have been high or something.
But what I'm saying is it definitely could have like happened though, Stephanie. That is, it could still happen even though they were highly trained. Anyone could go and say it. Just all it takes is one bad day to fucking lose your mind, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's not a bad guess. DaBloodyKneeKap, I haven't heard from you in a while. What do you think now with this new evidence? You first said Yeti, but now, you know, things have changed a little bit. What do you think?
Nah, Yeti.
So Yeti. But why do you think they cut themselves out from the inside?
What the hell would you do if a Yeti was shaking your goddamn tent?
Why didn't they just leave
cut the motherfucking tent? Because if he out there, why
wouldn't they just leave from the door then?
You thinking the quickest way to get out. If I got my knife on me, I'm already stabbing the damn tent because the Yeti shaking the tent. I'm gonna fucking slice that motherfucker.
Okay.
You know what? You're absolutely right.
Yeah. I ain't gonna be like, I'm already cutting the tent, and then I'm gonna be like, the exit's that way. No, I'm gonna fucking
why does everything
fuck up out of this motherfucker? Damn Yeti outside.
Okay.
But you gotta give it, man, because Yeti's got great quality.
What does that even mean?
Yeti. I have a Yeti. I drink out of Yeti.
This man talking about the cup.
He's talking about the cooler.
What are you talking about? Aren't you talking about like the Yeti brand?
He's talking about like the
Yeti.
Possibly mythical creature Yeti, like Bigfoot, but in snow.
Whoa, I did not know that a Yeti existed. I thought Yeti was a cup brand.
Nah.
I don't know if you're fucking with us right now or not.
He's definitely fucking with us. I mean, he's fucking.
Yeah, he's definitely fucking with us. You're being facetious.
Oh, yeah, facetious.
What's that mean?
It's like sarcastic, but a little less than sarcastic.
No, I'm being dead serious.
Oh, you didn't know what a Yeti was before. You thought it was just a cup.
You thought DaBloodyKneeKap was talking about a bunch of people going insane as a cup was attacking their tent?
I thought that he beat him in the head with a big ass Yeti.
My Yeti went crazy.
Someone's just
my Yeti cup. Yeah.
They ran out of the beer in their Yeti cooler and they
the cup just starts attacking everybody.
Like, that's what I'm saying. That's what I thought happened. I thought when he said Yeti, because I got a big ass metal Yeti. I'm thinking somebody beat the shit out of somebody with a Yeti.
Yeah, the Yeti did.
The Yeti used a Yeti to kill a motherfucker.
No, he said somebody was beating the hell out of somebody. Yeah, it was the Yeti.
The Yeti.
I think it was a Yeti.
Mm-hmm.
He came.
Again, wait, actually, can you explain which Yeti you're talking about now that we've already had some confusion on the podcast?
Yeti, the crypto monster.
No.
Okay.
Crypto creature, whatever you call them.
Makes sense now.
Cryptocurrency?
No, that's what they call that's what they call like the Yeti and the Chupacabra. They're called.
I think they say that's like a folk tale, right?
No,
What,
they
the
call them
chupacabra?
like crypto creatures, something like that.
Like a
I'll look it up. It's a term.
mythical
It's
creature.
like it's a term for a it's like they're all called something.
Okay.
It's like crypto something.
Okay. All right. So
Crypto
you think it
monsters
was the
and stuff like
creature though, the creature Yeti?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
So okay, fine. I'm putting that down. We have one right now for Yeti. Stephanie, what do you think, detective?
I think there was some type of animosity.
Oh.
You know, I feel like somebody was either smashing somebody's wife, baby mama, or there could have been like some like money situation going on and it was never really resolved. And you know, like that person in the back of their mind was like, yo, you know what, like I forgive you, but I'm gonna never forget, but I feel some type of way still. And we're gonna go climb up this motherfucking mountain and whatever. But you know, like I think I might want to fucking kill you. And you know, so much shit happened. You know, like honestly, I feel like the person that felt some type of way was like, you know what, let me bring it to their attention now that we all like high in this elevation type of shit, you know? And then, you know, they was like, he was like, yo, bro, like, listen, I don't like what happened, whatever. And then like the other dude was like, yo, listen, like, what the fuck you mean? And then they started arguing. And then the other 7 people were like, yo, guys, stop. You know, like we're high up in this motherfucking mountain and whatever. And, you know, like we can't be doing this shit because anything can fucking happen like this right now. We could fucking die, you know, because we like doing extra shit that we're not supposed to be doing. And then one thing led to another. And then they like, it was just like mass hysteria.
One thing led to another, and there's one naked guy with one shoe on.
Yeah, but hold on. And then, yeah, so the guy that felt some type of way went towards the guy that, you know, he didn't like. He fucking shaved off his fucking eyebrow.
So in the middle of a fight now,
yeah,
I'm taking out my clippers. I'm shaving this motherfucker's eyebrows off.
He said, fuck this motherfucker. I am going to do him dirty because when they find him, they're going to find him mad discombobulated. And they're going to be like, what the fuck? You know, like, this is some real animosity shit right here. Like, what the fuck did you do? What did you do, Craig? What did you do to make this man so angry? You know, that you don't have no motherfucking eyebrows. What the fuck did you do, Craig? What did you do?
All right. Well, that sounds. You know what? I mean, that story's a little far fetched, but I like the.
I knew you was gonna say it was far fetched, but it's not. No. It should be happening.
Hold on. Let me compliment you as well. That actually is like the idea of them staying together, 9 people in a tent, and someone getting angry and some shit going down. That's not a bad assumption. So ultimately, you said personal animosity fight started the whole thing that led to everyone's death. So okay, so we got one Yeti and one, you know, bad fight that went wrong. So moving on to OSHEA, what do you think, detective?
They in the mountains, bro. It's people that live up there, bro. They got their ass whooped, bro.
You think another group of people beat their ass?
Bro, yes, they did all that shit. Anything that got to do with cutting somebody's tongue out, bro, that's personal. You ain't hiking up no mountain with nobody and they don't get their tongue.
That shit is premeditated. That's what I mean. Like, he knew. He was like, yo, I'm a pick this. This is the opportunity. This is going to be the spot where I'm going to pull this man to the side like, yo, listen, yo, bro, this is how I fucking feel, my man. And they was talking back and forth. And then what ended up happening, you know, he didn't like how he came at him. He didn't like the response. So he was like, fuck that shit. What the fuck you said? Now, you know what? Come. Now you ain't got no motherfucking tongue. Now you can't say shit. Like, stupid. You know what I mean?
Nah, not really. But, all right. So moving on to Jimmy, though. Jimmy, what do you think? Jimmy, you have the possibility either to make sure that Great Morning solves this officially unsolved mystery, or you have the power to say something completely different from what everyone said, and this is going to be left unsolved because no one's coming together.
You don't believe a Yeti?
Well, hold on. Well, let's hear what he has to say.
I feel like aliens came down, drinking from a Yeti, played a game of spades, got pissed off over some money and some baby mama drama, hit the motherfucker in the chest, took multiple faces, created a self-sacrifice, ended up making it into some chick, took her down to wherever the fuck the last one was from, created her as a whole human being. Next thing you know, She's living a whole life. Then she gets kidnapped, gunned down, murdered, and her dog brings the arm back.
Going back into the old one. I like it. So essentially aliens are the cause for it. So this kind of goes with everyone's, but then it kind of doesn't at the same time. So I'm going to say, unfortunately, here at Great Morning, I think this one is left unsolved. I'm sorry. We solved the other one. We didn't solve this one. In a little bit, we're going to have a chance to solve one more. But before we get into that, we, of course, got to do our other segment here. And that is, we're going to hear spooky facts from Stephanie.
Ooh, spooky.
Before we get into, I want to see if Great Morning can solve possibly the most famous mystery of all time. But Stephanie, please, go ahead.
Let me hit y'all with some motherfucking facts. All right, let me.
Spooky facts.
All right.
Oh my God. I think it's time. I think it's time for Stephanie to give us some fucking facts. Facts. Oh yeah, baby. All right, Stephanie, let's hear some fucking facts.
Okay, so Ireland is typically believed to be the birthplace of Halloween. Did you know that?
Oh, I did not.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Okay. And now trick-or-treating evolved from the ancient Celtic tradition of putting out treats and food to placate spirits who roam the streets in Samain and a sacred festival that marked the end of the Celtic calendar year.
Yes, I do. I do know that.
Oh, okay. Well, then don't take that one because that don't count.
That was a good one.
That's a good one, and I think it was pronounced the festival of Samhain, right? Samhain, right?
Samayan, whatever the fuck, Samhain.
Samoan.
Samoan, Moana. Anyway, so we have Halloween was influenced by the ancient Roman festival Pomona, which celebrated the harvest goddess of the same name. Many Halloween costumes and games that feature apples, such as bobbing for apples and nuts, date from this time. In fact, in the past, Halloween has been called Sand Apple Night and Nutcracker Night. Did you know that?
I did not.
Nah.
There you go. Suck on that, Merms. Suck on that. All right.
I don't know how this segment became like, let's see what facts Merms knows, and if he doesn't know any, Stephanie is happy. I thought this was just for the listeners.
No, I'll suck on that.
Suck on that. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll suck on that. She giggled like a...
Anyway, so in 1974, 8-year-old Timothy O'Brien died of cyanide poisoning after eating Halloween candy. Investigators later learned that his father had taken out a $20,000 life insurance policy on each of his children and that he had poisoned his own son and also attempted to poison his daughter. All this for fucking life insurance.
That's disgusting. That's horrible. What a fucking piece of shit. I hate hearing stories of parents killing their kids. It's disgusting. It's fucking horrible.
Yeah.
To get money?
Yeah.
Just for any reason, any fucking parent killing their own kid. There's that documentary on Netflix about that guy who like fucking threw his 2 daughters down a fucking like oil drum. It's
yeah.
Oh, I hate stories like that. It's fucking terrible. It's heartbreaking.
How did they know
honestly.
that he threw them?
Well, that guy, yeah, he did.
There.
It's fucked.
That's fucked up. All right.
Netflix got all the good specials.
It's depressing. as
What's
fuck.
that called?
I forget. I'll text it to you later. I know it's on there. I'll
Like
find that.
American Murder.
It's a horrible story, though. I don't know. Like, I wouldn't recommend.
It's like American Murder, some shit like that.
No, that's the show. It's like this whole movie documentary on this guy. He cheated on his wife, and then the wife found out he killed the wife. Then he killed his daughter. It's this horrible thing. Anyway,
back to my facts.
Yeah.
So children are more than twice as likely to be killed in pedestrian. Jesus Christ, let me not go there.
I said spooky facts, not horrible
Jesus
like
Christ.
death of children facts.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Depressing facts.
Facts that'll make you want to take a long shower after this episode.
Oh shit. All right. In Belleville, Missouri, it is illegal to ask for candy if you are over the age of 13. Did you know that?
In Missouri?
Yeah, in Belleville, Missouri.
I didn't know that, but O'Shea, you knew that, O'Shea?
Did you know that?
It's like that. It's like that in a lot of places.
Really? That's
Yeah.
insane.
Wow. I didn't know that. I mean, I guess that's true. Like, at some point, you got to stop. Like, because I'm 24 years old, I can't fucking be going out. Like, can I have some candy?
One thing about politics, though, I'm glad she said that, is like a lot of states and cities adopt each other's. So, like, Missouri just may have been the first place, and then everybody else was like, "Bill, I like that. Let me get a copy of that." That's all it is. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it could definitely be that. That's
Like Missouri is like maybe the first. Yeah.
Yeah. I've never heard that fact though. That was a good one. Do you have any more facts for us?
Yeah, I do.
Let's do maybe like 5 more.
All right. So look, the average bag of candy that one child will collect on Halloween contains about 11 fucking thousand calories, guys. Did you know that? That's insane.
What?
That's the spookiest of all.
That is so bad. Oh my God.
Mm.
Anyway, so let me finish. So let me find something spooky because Merms is not fucking satisfied. Okay.
This is my favorite segment because it's just me and it's just essentially Stephanie and I getting angry at each other.
A child born on Halloween is said to have the ability to talk to spirits, and we all know that Merms does not like to hear that bullshit. But why?
Nope. Not real. She tried to give us a fact one time. She's like, "Did you know that the White House is haunted?" And I was
It
like,
is fucking haunted.
Knock it off.
Wow.
It wasn't Halloween a pagan thing.
It was, I think she mentioned it before. It was Samhain, right? That's what it was originally called. The Festival of Samhain or something. And it might have been pagan. I thought I read somewhere where it wasn't pagan. I don't know. But yeah.
Some shit
Probably.
like that, right?
Pagani.
What if Christian religion is the evil religion?
Is the what religion?
Evil religion.
I mean, some might say it is. Oh my God, this is so reminiscent of the original Halloween special. O'Shea, do you remember how near the end of the original Halloween special, we started talking about religion, the Pope, and then Christmas on we talked about Christmas on a fucking Halloween special.
Catholicism is nasty. Sorry.
All right, look here. I have another one.
I know. I'm sorry. You got 2 more, I believe. 2 more.
You just keep cutting my facts down.
You read all right, fine. 3 more. How about that?
Thank you. So Scottish girls believed they could see images of their future husband if they hung wet sheets in front of the fire on Halloween. Other girls believed they would see their boyfriend's faces if they looked into the mirrors while walking downstairs at midnight on Halloween.
Those stupid Scottish bitches.
Probably a lot of broken ankles.
So fucking mean. That is so not nice. You need to be nicer than that. Okay, Merms?
Yeah, you're right. I should be nice because I think we actually get a decent amount of downloads in Scotland, so I should be nice.
All right, Mr. fucking Mimi over here.
Shout out Scotland.
The owl is a
crazy.
popular Halloween image. In medieval Europe, owls were thought to be witches, and to hear an owl's call meant someone was about to die. Did you know that?
I did not. An owl's hoot.
Is it?
All right.
Who's about to die? Who's about to die?
Last fact, and I hope it's a doozy.
Let me leave it for Zoomsing. I don't even think so, because this shit is just trash. Let me see.
I mean, they were pretty
good.
I thought they were pretty good.
I think this is fucking stupid.
Tell one that's gonna make Murmur mad.
No, don't
all right,
listen to him.
all right, hold on. I got you right now.
Because I'm gonna believe you.
Oh, I hate him. We're not friends. I don't know why I keep having this guy on the podcast. I hate this guy.
Now I'm gonna do it. Hold on. Let me look for it. I gotta find my glasses, guys, because this is like really bad.
I can't see anything without my glasses.
Anyway, I mean.
Yeah, baby.
All right. Is okay. So the question is, where did the superstition around black cats come from? So the answer is, it's been said that it's bad luck for a black cat to cross your path, especially on Halloween night. In the US, the superstition stems from the Puritan pilgrims of Plymouth colony. According to the
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Say that all again one more time. Why?
Because of the fucking in the US, the superstition stems from the Protestant beliefs of the Puritan pilgrims of Plymouth colony, according to pet supply company Hearts. That this is so stupid. So stupid. What the fuck is that? No, guys, we're not fucking doing that shit. All right. What are soul cakes and how do they often relate to Halloween? The answer is
the what?
This is like when you go trick or treating and the only thing they got left are the lollipops.
they got a box of raisins left.
And 2 York peppermint patties.
Yeah, and then the old man gives you just a handful of change in his pocket. Here's a nickel.
What the fuck, yo?
Blows into your hand to blow off the lint.
Man,
all right. Nah.
In your back. All you got is that.
All right, hold on. Wait. Okay, all right. What was almost the title of Disney classic Hocus Pocus? None of y'all know. All right, let me answer it for you. If you're a fan of this classic Disney Halloween film, you might be surprised to learn that it was supposed to be much darker, scarier movie with the title Halloween House, which is not fucking scary at all. That was the fact. That was so like I was like hoping to read more, but that was it. Yeah.
Oh man, I love the bronze kneecaps enthusiasm right there.
I was so excited. I was like, oh my god, it's Hocus Pocus. I love Hocus Pocus.
Everybody loves Hocus
wow.
Pocus.
Hocus Pocus is good.
Everybody loves
Hocus
Pocus.
I heard they're making a second one.
Yep.
I don't want to see that shit because it's gonna be stupid.
Me either. It's gonna be dumb as fuck.
It's gonna be modernized.
Nah, I don't want to do that modernized bullshit. We ain't got time for that shit.
Y'all PC.
Nah, Winnie is old. Sarah is like a whole fucking crackhead joint. We ain't got time for that shit, man.
Ain't got time for it. But you know what we do have time for? We have time for one more unsolved mystery. Real quick. The most famous unsolved mystery of all time. You guys ever heard of this? The Black Dahlia. You ever heard of that one?
Yeah.
Black Dahlia? I feel like I have. Go ahead.
All right. This one has all the facts right away because it's so, like, there's just not enough facts to go around. I want to hear what you guys think happened. All right, this is the last one I got for you. The sight stopped a mother and her child in their tracks. A naked woman was lying feet from the sidewalk. She was sliced cleanly in half at the waist, with not one drop of blood on her. The now infamous slaying of 22-year-old Elizabeth Short instantly captured headlines in 1947, with newspapers later dubbing her the Black Dahlia, in part because she had dark hair and an apparent preference to black clothing. A Massachusetts native who had come to California in pursuit of fame was bled dry before being dumped in an empty lot in a residential area of Los Angeles. What happened?
I know what happened.
What happened? Wait. What does that have to do with the actress?
No, she was an actress. The girl that died. She was an aspiring actress. She's from Massachusetts, and she went like this poor girl. She went to California seeking like fame, like Hollywood, and then she got cut in half and bled out.
Okay, so who got stuffed in the trash can?
No, there's no trash can. Her body was found by a sidewalk.
But her body was cut in half.
Her body was cut cleanly
with no blood.
In half. No blood. She had seemed to be gutted.
That was a maniac.
But I mean, that was someone cleanly made sure it was in half. It's one of the most famous unsolved.
Let me tell you something. You ever seen a Japanese knife? You laughing? Them motherfuckers cut through anything. So I'm pretty sure if that was a maniac or some crazy motherfucker, he was really, especially if she was already dead, and he's just taking his time, just
So he
Hey,
was
I mean,
looking
we
at
don't
them.
we don't know because we ain't never done it.
So you think it was a Japanese person? That's
No,
that's your
no,
answer.
no. But I'm just saying, it could have you been a sharp tool that cut it that cleanly.
All right. I mean, fine. I mean,
Very
definitely
sharp.
something cut her. Something had to be of clean to cut her. But like, what do you think happened? Like, how did she get cut? Who cut her?
Oh, I just think, I'm short and sweet. It was a maniac. Maniac came, boom. She was just walking, doing her thing in Cali. She wrong place at the wrong time. Maniac was like, I want you. You my target. Knocked her ass out, whatever, did what he needed to do, cut her in half, bang, throw her to the sidewalk.
Okay, so we got the straight up just some maniac,
Maniac.
just in the mood to kill a girl, cleanly cut her in half, and left her body by the sidewalk. All right, so we got one for maniac. Does anyone else have any theories, detectives? Jimmy, it sounded like you were going to say something before.
Yeah, I got a theory.
What's up?
So she was reptilian.
She was what?
She's reptilian. The alien species amongst all of us. This bitch right here is from the planet Neptunus. She ain't got no teeth. But she came down and she ran into some guy named Ernie. And I don't know why his name was Ernie, but his name was Ernie. And Ernie's like, hey, how you doing? And she's like, hey, Ernie. And he's like, wow, you don't have teeth. So Ernie sliced that bitch in half. She didn't have blood because she's not of human species. And then Ernie's like, wow, I'm really thirsty. I think I'm going to get a Gatorade. And then Gatorade was like, hey, sponsor us. But there was no sponsor. After that, Squid Games came out. And that's all everybody talked about for 2 weeks.
That's all that happened in history from 1947 to now. His Squid Game came out.
Red light, green light. Cookie cutting. Then Ernie is like, well, titty sprinkles.
Wow. That's good. No, I enjoyed that theory. So a regular person named Ernie cut her in half, but as he like killing her because you said he didn't like how she had no teeth.
Correct.
That's the reason he chose to kill her. So Ernie, last name unknown, killed Dahlia because she had no teeth. Then he finds out as he's killing her that she is, of course, the infamous lizard, one of the lizard people that lives here on Earth, controlling everything.
The government.
All right, so that kind of goes though into what DaBloodyKneeKap said, like a maniac. Like you added, of course, she was a lizard person, but like essentially, like how she was murdered, you're kind of agreeing with DaBloodyKneeKap, then,
Yeah.
right? So we got 2 for maniac. That's great. Damn, we might solve Black Dahlia. We might solve it. All right, Stephanie or O'Shea, do you guys have any thoughts?
I think that I don't even know. I don't know. You gotta come back to me. Let me think about it.
Okay, well, I'm glad you answered first then. O'Shea. I'm glad Stephanie went first just to say, I don't have anything, come back to me.
You ever seen Bad Boys?
No, never heard of it.
What you gonna do?
I wanted him to drop the scary music when I said that, like, yes.
Go ahead.
So you remember in Bad Boys, right, when they had the fat doughs, they were stuffing the X pills in the bodies?
Yes.
I feel like one of them doughs didn't make it the way it was supposed to make it to. And that's a sad day for anybody that's trying to run a business.
So you think, like, essentially then she was murdered, of course, but that it was like what, like a drug deal, like a drug operation gone wrong. That's what you're saying?
Smuggling operation going wrong.
Smuggling operation going. Okay, so we got one for that.
Can you get a little deeper into that?
Yeah, I got you. He cut me off. My bad.
Cutting you off. You were silent for 3 seconds.
I dramatic. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. It's all right. He'll learn. So back to my
I hate
story.
this fucking man.
So you know where to get the bodies from, right? City morgue. They got this thing up in there called bombing fluid, right? And this guy, man, he worked there. You know, he be getting high sometimes. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of this, a little bit of that. And one day he decided, let me try a little bit of this bombing fluid. Put it on a little bit of reefer or something. Smoke it. And you know what happened to him? He went crazy. You know what I'm saying? He started thinking about operations that he shouldn't be thinking about. And he said, you know, man, I'm gonna go and take this body and I'm gonna do something with it. And he took that body and know what I'm saying? He got pulled over that night on his way home. You know, everybody that do weird shit got basements. He was gonna take it to the basement. And on his way home, you know, he got pulled over. Now, you know, of course, you know, you obviously gonna get pulled over. Everybody know you got a body in your car. It's 2021.
It was actually 1947 when this happened.
Yeah, my bad. 1947. Yeah. So like I was saying, it's 1947. Everybody know you got a body in your car. Everybody knows it. Everybody outside. So, you know, word get the spreading around town, you know. Crazy Joe got a body in a car. What? That girl, what? I told you he be doing crazy shit. So word get the spreading. And, you know, Nosy Nancy, you know, she went off and go ahead and called sheriff. Sheriff say, what going on, Nancy? Say, Sheriff, Crazy Joe got a body in the car. Said, oh no. I'm gonna go and get to the bottom of this. So he went on, found Crazy Joe. Everybody know he drive that rusty truck. He go ahead and pull him over. He said, hey, Crazy Joe, how you doing today? Said, nothing much, Sheriff. No, just being crazy, like you say. Said, all right now. You got jokes. Man, what you doing, man? What you out here about? You got a body in the trunk, man. What's going on? Said, no, I ain't got no. He said, no, man, shut up, man. You check your trunk, man. Gonna hop out and walk around there. He said, you know what, Sheriff? You could take these keys. You could check the trunk. Go ahead and do that. And Sheriff opened that trunk. He lifted that hood up. He said, lift that trunk up. Body. You know what Crazy Joe did? And he shot the sheriff. And then, you know, Crazy Joe said, it's too hot, so I just gotta drive on down and dump the body. And he skated that he got out of town, man, you know. Now he a woman now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man. Oh boy. Oh. All right. Wrap it up, O'Shea.
You got a boyfriend in West Virginia.
Why am I laughing?
All right. That was fantastic. What a hell of a story. So Stephanie, you're it. How did Black Dahlia die? What was the cause? Let's see if Great Morning solved this mystery.
All right. So
you can speak. It's okay.
thanks, Jimmy. I wasn't sure. Oh, okay. So on a dark, gloomy night, she was walking over a bridge, and this person came out of nowhere with a samurai Japanese sword. Right? Shut the fuck up. Don't correct me, okay, guys? Just shut up and just go with the damn story. Anyway, so person came up to her and shit went wrong. They started arguing with one another. And she was like, yo, do you know who the fuck I am? And that person was like, I don't give a fuck who you are. And the person with the Japanese samurai sword came and sliced that bitch. And it was sad because she didn't even bleed out. And
why not?
She didn't bleed out because of this fucking sword. This sword was like so like, you know,
the sword.
No. And you know,
it absorbed her blood. How did that happen?
You know, in that movie, the girl that has like that powerful sword that collects all of like the souls and shit. That's what it was. It was like its cousin.
So we have a magical sword in use now.
Yeah.
Masamune.
And
so a samurai sword +2.
Yeah. And then it cut her. Boom. And there was no fucking blood because there was such a clean cut. And he threw her over the bridge, and then they found her like 75 weeks later.
Wow.
Long ass time.
It would have been just dirt.
No one found her. No one found her for 75 weeks. No one was walking by that sidewalk for 75 weeks.
No, because he threw her. Merbs, shut up. He threw her over. And she was a part of like the silt and the dirt and all of that shit in the fucking river under the bridge. And that's when the cops came and they were like, oh shit, there's a person. Because I don't know, I guess like there was like some type of rain that discovers dead people.
But then, Detective, I have a question for you. So after 75 weeks, how could it have been that her body didn't decompose? Because it wasn't really decomposing when they were
she's
found.
Motherfucking the Black Widow.
She's the Black Widow.
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson?
Oh, she's so pretty. Isn't she? She is so pretty.
Oh,
but yes. Her. Yeah.
Okay, so you would essentially say then, although there's a magical sword in use, would you say that the person who cut her in half was a maniac?
Yes, he was a fucking maniac.
So we've got 3 for maniac, 1 for smuggling related death. All right, so I think that does it. I think officially, here at Great Morning, we have solved the infamous case of the Black Dahlia, and it was, of course...
It was a maniac.
It was a maniac. Mm-hmm. That's what it looks like. All right. That's it. Stop. Don't look at a conspiracy theory online. We solved it here at Great Morning. This is all you got to listen to. Case closed. All right. That's
oh, wow.
Clap.
That was very aggressive. I was not expecting that.
That's it.
Oh my God. Can we all like figure out our favorite rap and rap it out?
Sure. I was going to say, what's our favorite movies? Favorite horror movies?
Yeah. Like is that Halloween related, Stephanie?
Yeah, fucking make it like into like a spooky shit. What the fuck, guys? Why are you so judgmental? Jesus Christ! Like
I like DaBloodyKneeKap's idea.
You always like everybody else's ideas, Merms.
What if I rap?
You want to rap?
Yeah. What if I rap?
Yeah, that'll be it. We'll close out the episode with a good old Jimmy rap.
We got a spooky,
Jimmy rap.
We got a spooky beat.
Yeah.
Spooky.
Halloween night.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll rap a bunch of horror titles.
Okay.
And we'll end it with a spooky
Freestyle.
freestyle. Yeah. Can you hear me? Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Yeah. I said rapping about malignant. I don't even know if that's the word. It's malignant. I'm
Malignant.
All the thunder on the thing. Talk about from 2021 this Wayne. No one gets out alive. Halloween kills. Candyman 2021. The Addams Family 2 is real.
Hey.
Where's the bait? Where's the beat dropping?
And I'm feeling real diabolical. No. I thought it was okay.
No.
No. I thought we were doing good.
Stephanie just went like,
And I'm feeling real diabolical.
like, what was that?
She was getting into it. She was about to say some crazy shit.
I don't know what happened there.
Gang. Addams Family 2. Army of thieves with the crew. You can see it was a late night. I'm in Soho, man, it's alright. Pick me up in the escape room. Everybody wanna do the tournament to the champions, but it's all doomed. Don't make sense. Don't agree to with the Mr. Sama. Mr. Sama, Dalai Lama. Halloween from the 1978 prisoners in my mind. Ghostland with a whole scream. You can come into the darkness. Everybody wanna see me up like a dartboard. Quiet, please. Call two. Quiet, please. Call two. Okay. I, you know what? I'll just leave the rap to O'Shea.
Let's go, O'Shea.
Okay, cool.
All right,
Let's
O'Shea.
go.
O'Shea, man, I can't handle O'Shea's enthusiasm right now.
I'll be cool, calm, and collected, man.
I'll be your backup guy.
Okay, cool.
I got ellipse.
I'll say cat.
No, it's, hey, when you come in the bottom of my city, bitch, all that we know is survive. Home and the hustles might turn it behind. Know that it only get better with time. You lack lust, it should be a crime. None of you niggas is fucking with mine. We Mac truckers, pull to the side, pushing 100 down 9-5. Who put me in this shit? I want to kill him dead. Did it to yourself. So go on and hit the ledge, multiply your wealth. Don't need no sympathy. Put your hand down, bitch. You ain't no kin to me. Sacrifice your health, hope. Again, the Chesapeake, another man down shit. I swear them killers breed. They work the water so much. Think it's something to do. Just know this on TV. You live in the 3D. I'm measured dimension that really can see me. Wait. Like how your father was made. I can't even hear the beat. It really is hard to catch it. I gotta stop rapping.
I gotta stop rapping.
Your father was missing.
I gotta stop rapping.
How your father was. Yeah, it's hard to do it over. Yeah, man.
I gotta stop rapping. I
think we did a good job, guys.
Thinking these words,
I think that was very good.
Who can hear it? Who can hear it? Somebody gotta. You gotta do the man. Kilo used to come with the scary, spooky, wild, crazy ass beats, bro. I'm just talking about like that era. I just can't wait to hear like some new shit from the True God, man.
Working on some stuff, but we can shout him out soon. I think we're heading towards that sad time of the podcast.
Oh no.
Spooky time.
Spooky time. I'm sorry, DaBloodyKneeKap. I didn't know if he was going to do that or if he was going to do like a witch cackle or something again. But what we're going to do is it's a little different. I mean, we're going to do our last minute plugs, of course, but I also want, when we go to everyone, I want them to give some advice to everyone out there for the kids for Halloween. All right, before they go trick-or-treating, some advice you can give them. All right. So starting with, of course, Stephanie. my dear friend, the Wicked Witch of the East. You got any last minute plugs for listeners? And end it with some advice, Halloween advice.
Yes. So it is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. This is something that is extremely, extremely, it hits home for me because I am a survivor of domestic violence. And I just want, if we know anyone that's, whether you're a man or a woman, because this is not something that is just like a woman thing, like men go through this as well. If you know of anyone that may be showing signs of any type of freaking abuse, because abuse is abuse. And, like, let's just be more like, let's be mindful. Let's always, keep our doors open for these people, because a lot of the times, people always, like they tend to look at us like, why are you here? Like, like you put yourself in this situation for so long, but they really don't understand. And it's deeper than you would actually think it is. And if you can just, just be mindful of the signs, because it's crazy. And I know plenty of people that have passed away because of domestic violence. And it's something like real like thing to me. And eventually, like, I would love to open up like my own domestic violence shelter. But that's years down the line, maybe 4 or 5 years, if everything goes well. But none of that sobby shit. For my kids, oh my God, have so much freaking fun on Halloween. Have fun, get all the candy that you possibly can, and listen to your parents so that you can go outside and enjoy Halloween. And stranger danger, okay, guys? Stranger fucking danger. There's like some weird ass people out there. So, let's be mindful of that. Oh yeah. Hold up. Let me make sure that I am recording this shit. So shout out to motherfucking 5 Napkin. I'm still trying to get this motherfucking 5 Napkin endorsement. I really do not care. I want this 5 Napkin endorsement. I want our 5 Napkin Great Morning Burger. I mean, we're going to have it. We're going to fucking have it. So anyone
They owe it to you now. Didn't they say 15,000?
How fucking yeah. So, anyone that's living in your fucking city, if you're in Connecticut, you in New Jersey, I don't give a fuck where the fuck you at. Go to fucking 5 Napkin, bro. Go to fucking 5 Napkin and tell them, yo, Stephanie told me to come here and get some motherfucking burgers and French fries. Go over there and tell them that I said this, so they could, you know what I'm saying? Like, just do it. If not, you know what I'm saying? Fucking tag them. Stephanie is gonna be your fucking greatest fucking food blocker. I have way too many. Well, I don't have that many followers, but I have 2,200 fucking followers. Y'all better tag 5 Napkin and let them know that I'm popping. But other than that, I fucking love you guys. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. I appreciate the guys that came here today because I fucking love you guys. You guys fucking rock. Fucking shout out to OSHEA. Shout out to fucking DaBloodyKneeKap. You guys are the fucking bomb diggity. I love y'all. And shout out to Merms. Shout out to the Chief. Because you know what? I've been going through a lot of shit. And you guys have been there with me since day one throughout this whole entire shit. And I love and appreciate you guys so fucking much. I know I haven't been doing, my full part, and I'm not as like my energetic self, but you know what? I will be getting back to my snoozy, snappy self. But I love and appreciate you guys, and that is it from the Puerto Rican Mamacita from Spanish Harlem.
Ooh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Great last minute plug. And it's pronounced Spanish hell. All right.
Hell.
Thank you so much, Stephanie. Love hearing your last minute plugs. And yes, keep fucking fighting for that fucking burger. Keep fucking doing it, Stephanie. Don't stop. All right. And moving along, of course, to my friend, Jimmy the Skinner. You got any last minute plugs, my friend?
Follow me on Instagram at Slightly Special with 2 L's. And don't eat open candy.
Don't eat open candy. That's a good one. It could be drugs.
It could be drugs.
It could be a razor blade.
It could be a razor blade.
That's great. And you can, of course, my last minute plugs before we get into our special guest co-hosts here. My last minute plugs are, of course, you can follow me. That's Christian D. Merm on Instagram. You can follow Slightly Special over there. That is Slightly Special 2 L's at the end. Instagram. You can follow You Love Steph, of course, on Instagram. You can follow Steffi __0 on TikTok. I believe that's exactly.
Damn right it is. That's it.
Right. You can follow Great Morning _ the podcast on Instagram and Great Morning _ the podcast on TikTok. And you can follow, the Trip God Jimmy. That is TRYPGODJIMI on Instagram. He made, of course, the intro, outro for this episode. So we're very happy he was able to do that. And you know what? Shout out to, fucking Jesus Christ. All right. Shout out to him. And shout out to Thomas Jefferson for making the time to come on the show. And of course, my last minute advice, Halloween advice to kids is, enjoy it while it lasts. Kind of like what Stephanie said, because, at one point you're going to be like, oh, I'm too old for that shit. I don't want to do that shit anymore. And then, life just gets terrible after that. All right. That's when you become an adult and horrible things start happening. You start like not wanting to get out of bed, and then that ends up being like, oh, I just don't even want to be alive today. It just sucks growing up. So enjoy it while you can, kids. If kids listen to this podcast, I really hope they don't. But yeah, moving along to, of course, my friend DaBloodyKneeKap. You got any last minute plugs / advice?
Yo, you know where to find me on Instagram, DaBronzeKneekap. From there, you can find my SoundCloud as well.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I want to thank the guys and Stephanie for having me. As always, I love coming through and popping in, chopping it up with y'all, shooting the shit. But my advice for the children, I guess for the parents of the children, I was gonna say the open candy thing, but I would say for the parents, sit down with your kid and inspect the candy. Like, make that a thing. Don't just, have them walk in with the candy, you know what I mean? So just inspect your kids' candy with them.
Like, yeah, exactly. Like, let the kids have fun, but, you got to fucking, be safe too.
Yeah.
Make sure that their candy is safe.
That is fantastic. Thank you so much to DaBloodyKneeKap. Thank you so much for coming on, my friend. It's an honor. It's an honor. It's an honor having you, man. Love having you on. And then, of course, last but not least, our musical guest of the evening, evening, we could say, OSHEA I Violence. You got any last minute plugs / advice for the kiddies out there?
Yeah. All right. First off, thank you. Appreciate you for having me on. As much as you do, it's becoming a practice now. Like, I feel like I'm getting good at it. Like, do more radio things and such. So I appreciate giving me the space to do that and letting me play my music up here. Shout out Andrew Hamilton. Yeah.
Andrew Hamilton.
Yeah.
Who's that?
The president, right? Well, he was one of the presidents.
I think you're trying to say Alexander Hamilton, and he was not a president. He was never the president. He was the Secretary of Treasury.
No, who was the
are you
Jefferson?
Referencing Thomas Jefferson?
No, who was the second president?
That's John Adams.
Who was the fourth?
That's James Madison.
Damn. It was one of them dudes, man. I'm gonna look it up.
Okay.
And then you can follow
Andrew
me.
Jackson, $20 bill.
$20.
Yeah, the $20 bill, Andrew Jackson. I said Hamilton. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, shout out Andrew Jackson.
All right.
I got some advice.
Yeah.
A bag of chips is a bag of chips. Remember that. And you can follow me on social media on everything, anywhere, all music platforms, Instagram. OSHEA IV, OSHEA on Instagram .iv, and then on SoundCloud, Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, YouTube, and Deezer, Tidal, Spinrilla, Shazam. I'm out. Appreciate it.
Hell
Peace.
yeah. Thank you so much, O'Shea. And remember, if a frog had pockets, he'd carry a knife and stab a snake. But thank you so much, guys. That was the other one you used to say. All right, guys. Thank you so much. This was, of course, the long-awaited Halloween Spectacular here, part 3 at Great Morning. It's been an honor to have you guys on, and great morning.
Great morning.
Great morning.
Great morning.
Morning.
I'm going straight through. Alright. Wise woman said, hang around birds and you get shitted on. And let it ride. Yeah. Double cup, lean on me, baby, I'll give you what you want. Fuck her good, she told me she love me. I said call them back, spin the block, go get your closure, I'll be right where I'm at. Tit for tat, never healthy. Need a John McKinley, summon bigger belly and Chevys. My swag 100 Billy, flow with Millie. Pockets bigger, I love all the biddies. And city girls control the quality of hoes that you clubbing with. She told me about a trick with BOA. Let's run this shit. I'm so intrusive cause I was always on punishment. Loving it, getting in everything for the fuck of it. Seen it on the gram, but look how she pop it in public. Don't care about no drama. My mama showed me y'all need a hug, need a plug. Hit my line, I'll show you what you want. Taking risks, gambling with life, pussy, I bet you won't. Scary ass, y'all so hilarious. Wise woman said, hang around birds and you get shitted on. Lies from the dead, get passed down, some shit I don't condone. Got inside my head and found out I'm mentally broken. She told me I'm a demon, now who I'ma cope with. Wise woman said, hang around birds and you get shitted on. Lies from the dead, get passed down, some shit I don't condone. Got inside my head and found out I'm mentally broken. She told me I'm a demon, now who I'ma cope with.